Good evening, everyone. Let me begin by thanking you all for your time today. On behalf of our teams, team of Inflow Technologies and Cypress Solutions, I would like to extend warm welcome to all of you here. I extend my warm welcome to all the government authorities and dignitaries sitting here who has taken their precious time out, to attend this session. I extend my warm welcome to all of our valued clients and our trusted partners. Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your time today here. We also understand that the way you have just devoted this time here and you have been here, that really underlines the importance of this session for all of us. A sincere thanks and gratitude. So now we'll move on to the presentation. So theme of the presentation today is growth through alliances in a transformative era. Okay, and we really took it by verbatim, and we have that's our logo missing, no problem. Okay, so these two organizations have formed an alliance recently. Okay, 3 months ago. We've been trying to, thank you. Yeah. So we formed this alliance. Okay, we are actually working in direction to create better results for our complete ecosystem. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, thank you. So, as I was mentioning that, we formed this association. Go only. You can't hear me? It's not working. Somebody's responded. Okay. So when I'm here, they will obviously hear me. But once I move away from this, can I? Can you hear me? Yes. Okay, great. So our focus was to create better results for the entire ecosystem. Okay, and the purpose of alliance is just that. Okay. So when we signed it, when we were moving ahead with this, so for us the underlying statement is for associates and clients. We are seeking growth for our associates and clients. So that's the theme for us, which we are following. Everybody is aware about Inflow. They've been playing a video all throughout the day. Okay, they have proven themselves, their existence here for the last 20 years, more than 20 years, and consistently, kind of showing you results. Is really doesn't need any introduction. However, I really like them for their customer-centric approach, and that is very, very evident in their, the way they approach, the way they create, their ecosystem. They have a good pre-sales differentiator, okay, wherein they help their ecosystem, their partners and the clients, okay, during that sales process. They have created excellence, center of excellence. We invested huge amount of money there, okay, where customers and partners can come in and experience or simulate an environment before they spend a penny. Okay. Similarly, other their initiatives of helping the ecosystem with the learning and getting the information from the right sources in the right manner. And the best part is when they approach once a sale is done, they normally and they've been helping their end clients and the partners with the right implementation. So I really appreciate that. This may be something new for you guys. Okay, you may not have heard about this. This is our organization. It's a 25-year-old organization operating into data center domain, a mission critical infrastructure domain. Okay, and our definition for mission critical infrastructure is a little different. It's not just data center. So we can help you build all of these. Okay, so wherever you have very high expectations on service delivery, that is a mission critical infrastructure, and we can help you build those. Okay, so for mission critical infrastructure domain, we offer you design consulting as a service. project management as consulting as a service, turnkey execution, audit, operations maintenance. And if a client is looking at a single window service for everything, we call it lifecycle management service. So just to give you a little, idea about what we've been doing for the last 25 years, 20 years. We started this data center business in 2008, okay, and we've been helping our clients like HCL Technologies, Skoda Auto, and many more of these, okay. So these are our consulting references. We continue with the consulting references. We have just completed few projects. One of the important projects was of NIC, okay, which was a 400 rack data center inaugurated by our honorable PM. We also have offered consulting services to one of the largest PSU, PGCIL, which is a 1,000 rack data center with 25 megawatt as the power requirement there. We also have to our credit to have built the country's most sensitive data center, wherein the average per hour downtime cost is 5,000 crore, 1 hour, per hour. We also have built country's most secure data center for an organization which is printing currency notes and minting coins for Indian government. And we have done few more. I don't know, somebody has removed all animation. So anyway, we have also built certain India's first references on teleradiology data center. We have built data center for CRACE and many more. We have worked across the globe. We have also executed projects in Bhutan, in Africa, in Middle East. So these references are not there. Without letting me know, who changed this? Who changed this? Who changed this? Because you will lose that intent. It's just flowing. I've not pressed it. Can I use my laptop? Okay. Gaurav, can you help me? Are you here? Thanks. Anyway, I can explain this here as well, but the way it should come. Okay, the essence, the soul of this is murdered. Okay, I would like to keep it alive as much as I can, and then the messaging would be correct. Okay, and then probably you would get the essence of it. All this information given in one shot, everything on the board, would really would be very difficult for you to digest. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, let me give a try. So when we were discussing this, that how we bring value for our partners, for our customers, and for our clients, we started discussing that where these two organizations join hands and how they transfer the value to from one stage to second stage. DC is our forte, data center is our forte, is our core domain. So we started working and analyzing that how a DC is designed and built. Okay, does it have the pointer as well? Okay, leave it. So when you are setting up a data center, the flow is that a customer is going to give you his business plan. Okay, he owns it. He knows that what he needs a data center for. Layer. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Can you switch? Thank you. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you, dear. So, as I was explaining, when we both the managements were discussing it, that how we bring value and how we, create a good ecosystem for our users and clients. So we started discussing that, let's see and analyze that how a DC is built. So the first step, why a customer, if he's setting up a data center, obviously he is planning to support some business out of that place. Okay, a customer has a business plan which is normally in numbers, that I will do 500 crores, 1000 crores, a few thousand crores, and year wise he will give you a plan for 5 years. Okay, that business plan gets supported by some application. Okay, and that application defines the kind of users, number of users you will have in that, number of transactions you will perform per day, per hour, per minute, and per user compute and storage requirement. Okay, and even the bandwidth requirements. So these numbers can be converted into a hardware plan. Okay, so you will now see that business plan gets converted into hardware plan, means you would know that how many computers you need, servers you need, what is the capacity of storage you need. Okay, all of this can be calculated from your business plan year wise. Once hardware plan is ready, you need to put them in a network, and then you need to secure it. Okay, so your hardware plan will help us set up a network and network security plan. Both of these equipments, okay, this set of equipments is required to be given the conditioned power, so that they are available to you 24/7, 365 days. Okay, so based on whether it is AC or DC operation, you will have UPS or SMPS. Then whatever you connect to a conditioned power source, it will get converted into heat. Okay, and this will help me set up the cooling plan. Okay, I need to dissipate that heat. Okay, so it's a perfectly synchronized, it's a custom made solution. Your business getting converted into various components. Okay, now cooling plan, the cooling and the power equipment needs to be given raw power, and there would be certain areas, okay, which would need power, like utility spaces, your meeting room, conference room, okay, knock shop, all these spaces would also need some power, raw power. So if you club these three things, requirement for these three components, you will get the total raw power requirement for your setup, data center or infrastructure. And that raw power needs to be backed, okay, by some alternate source. And that will be a DG or gas generators or some other source. Okay. While you are doing this exercise, you will have footprint for every component. You will know how many racks you need, wherein you can put in those servers, storage devices, and you will know how much space you would need. Footprint for those, footprint for the network security components, conditioned power. So based on the capacities of UPS, you will have sizes of that, and that you need to place somewhere in the building. Okay, and the cooling plan, and finally the raw powers. It may be a substation basically. Okay, in case of data center. So for entire spaces, you finally get a sheet which tells you that how much is the total space required, and that entire space requirements needs to be settled in a building plan. Okay, so I have converted your business plan into every component which is to be filled, installed in that building. Okay, when you get into the execution of this project, it gets into the reverse way. So you will first set up the building, then you go this, and finally you install your application and you start running your business. Okay? So this entire setup, when we were analyzing, we also thought, let's see what are other skills required and what are the confusions our clients may have. So for this entire building to the conditioned power components, all your rated 3, tier 3, all guidelines of our compliances are implemented just for this section. Then we also realized that customers would need certain expertise, okay, which is all these special resources. So you would need architect, structural engineer, IGBC certified people, SMEs for subject matter experts for electrical, HVAC, LV is low voltage basically, or ELV, okay, and PHE is public health engineering components. Okay. We also realized that you need certain specialized, specific data center specific certifications to help your users. Okay. So these were the certifications, and once they set up this entire thing, your data center will get certification. Some certification like design certification as built and the operation, and based on what is the scoring you get on various aspects, you get gold rated certification, or silver and the bronze certified data center. On top further, when you go up, these are the certification needed, okay, for which applies for your network components and the hardware side of it, security components, okay. And on the business side, customer knows that, business owner knows that how to organize it better. All ISOs apply here, okay. We know for sure that client can give you this, okay. In this entire setup, Inflow is doing all of this delivery. They have huge setup, they have huge OEM support, setup which is already in place. They are catering to all of this, and we realized that probably we can really pitch in with all of this for our clients. Okay. If you put this together, there is no component left, okay, for a customer to worry about, a client to worry about. If he is setting up an infrastructure, this combination will be in position to deliver everything for him. And for him, it's going to be a single window. Okay? So that is the value we created in this alliance for our customers. So Inflow had these 5 pillars. Now we are adding the 6th one. Okay? The last one, DC infra design and PM consulting support. So their tech influential edge is getting little expanded, and there is nothing, no component you need more in terms of the infrastructure development. So that is the association bringing for our clients and for our partners. Now what are these components, just for clarity, okay. The tech influential edge now will cover, okay, beyond those the IT components, that they will get single window support on design and project management of complete non-IT and IT components, or non-IT. The coverage is vast, okay. It is ASMEP systems, complete ASMEP. Okay, the first system here is we will be in position to offer them architectural consulting, structural consulting. I'll just finish it. MEP, mechanical, electrical, plumbing. Okay. So on the first stage, you are actually conceiving an idea, architectural, making it stable through this structural engineering, and you're making it the basic services for the building. Then this can be done for a greenfield project or a brownfield project. Once this entire service is done, you make it usable by putting PHE, public health engineering solutions, in place. And it looks like my time is over. Okay, ma'am, I'll just finish it fast. So PHE, we cover this, then the all safety, security solutions. So this makes a building usable now. to make it functional and usable for a specific function like data center, a few more services are added. Okay. Now you are ready for a data center. We can help our client, we can extend this support, whether they are getting into the turnkey execution or the audit or any kind of service related to that. And once the building is ready, okay, your infra is functional, safe, secure, you bring in your compute storage, then you secure, put them in network, secure them, ensure the delivery of the application is going to be smooth. You can put it as cloud also. Entire this setup can only be done on brownfield, infrastructure. There's nothing called greenfield here. And this complete execution support for this entire piece also can be extended. So that is the value we are bringing in. And we thought that probably our customers, our partners will find value in this. Thanks. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time today. Thank you very much.